Hello friends, welcome to yet another interesting tutorial. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you how to make this beautiful baby frock with yoke for a 1-year-old baby girl. I worked with 1 yard of cotton print of fabric, and this dress is very simple and very easy. You can finish this dress in less than 30 minutes. If this is a tutorial you are interested in, then please watch till the very end. Do not forget to hit on the subscribe button, like our videos, comment, and then share with your loved ones. Let's get right into the details. Here I have two pieces of fabric on fold. This is the folded end here, and it's folded into 4 pieces. This is the fabric I'll be using for the yoke of this dress. So my fabric measures 3.5 inches in width, and I have 12 inches in length. I'm going to fold this fabric into 2, so I have the folded end towards me here, and the pieces are also towards this side. So from where I have the folded end, I'm going to mark out my shoulder length. I'm working with 4.5 inches. I'll mark that at the top and also mark this 4.5 inches at the bottom this way. Then I would connect both points with a straight line. Next, I'll input my neck measurement. For the neck width, I'm working with 2.5 inches, and I'll be working with 2 inches for the depth of this square neck. I'll connect both points with a straight line to form the square neck. I'm going to cut out the excess fabric I have here, and I would also cut out the neck of this dress. So after cutting, when I open it up, this is what it looks like. I'll be having 2 pieces. I'll be using one for the lining piece of my yoke and one for the main fabric. So this is what the pieces look like. I'm going to turn this yoke right sides facing each other. Then I would align them properly. When I'm done with this, I'll head to my sewing machine and then stitch the square neck down. So I'll be stitching down on 1/4 of an inch. So I've stitched it down. This is what it looks like. I'm going to notch the corners of this neckline so that when I turn it, it will look very beautiful. So notch each of the 4 corners of this yoke. So I'll turn it inside, and then I would head to my ironing table and give the yoke a good press so it can lay flat, and I'll also top stitch the neckline. So this is what my yoke looks like. I have top stitched the neckline and I have 1 piece for the yoke. The next I'll do is to measure the bottom of this yoke. I have 9.25 inches. This is actually the bottom, which is also the chest line. I'll take note of that. So I'll set this aside so I can work on the bottom part of my dress. For the bottom, I have my fabric, 2 pieces of fabric on fold, and it's folded into 4 pieces. This fabric measures 12.5 inches in length, and the width is 14 inches. Remember, this fabric is on fold. So from where I have the fold, this side, I'm going to go in by 10 inches, and then I'll mark this on my fabric. From that mark, I'm going to go down by 1.5 inches and then mark, and also connect this point with a straight line. Then I'm going to go in again by 1.5 inches and then mark as well. I will then connect a straight line from the armhole to touch the hem of my dress. Then the next I will do is to draw in my armhole curve for this dress. I would go in by 1/2 inch at where I have the folded ends, and then I'll mark and connect a straight line to touch my armhole line this way. So when I'm done with this, I'll cut out my fabric piece. So I'm cutting out both the front and then the back of this dress. To prevent the sharp corners on the sides of the dress, I'm going to go up by 1/2 inch on the sides and connect a curved line to the hem of the dress. Then I will cut out this slant line. So when I open this up, this is what my dress pieces look like. I have 2 pieces, one for the front and one for the back. So the next I will do is to form tiny pleats on the chest line of this dress. So I'll just pleat this, and make sure you pleat it so it matches the chest line of the yoke. We had 9.25 inches. So I'll form the pleat on the other piece of fabric as well, and I would stitch the pleats down on the sewing machine. So I've pleated the bottom part of my dress. This is what it looks like, and it should match the yoke of the dress. So I pleated both ends, and then I have my yoke on my parting table. I'm going to be joining the bottom part of this dress to the yoke. So I'll stitch the dress onto the yoke on 1/2 inch on my sewing machine, and then I'll be repeating the same process for the other side of the dress. So stitch it down to form one piece. So I've stitched it down. This is what the dress looks like. I'm going to be cleaning the armhole of this dress with a bias tape. So this is my bias tape. I'll stitch it down on the wrong side of my fabric from one end to the other, and when I'm done, I'll turn it to the right side of my fabric and top stitch it on the armhole. So I'll be repeating the same process for the other armhole as well. Stitch it down from the wrong side of the fabric and then turn it to the right side so it can create a beautiful design on the armhole. So I've done that, and this is what my dress looks like. The next I will do is to join one side of this dress together on 1 inch. So stitch from the armhole to the hem just on one side and leave the other sides open. So I've stitched the side. This is the side I stitched, and this is the open ends here. So I'm going to complete this dress by adding a little fabric to the hem of my dress. So for that fabric, I have a long strip of fabric here, which I'll be drawing gathers to attach to my dress. So what I'm going to do is I'll measure the hem of my dress. So the total length of the hem of my dress is 50 inches for both the front and then the back. And for the long strip of fabric here, I have a fabric on fold, and it measures 42 inches in length, and I have a width of 5.5 inches. So I'm going to head to my sewing machine, and then I will draw gathers on top of the bottom fabric from one end to the other, which I'll be attaching to the dress later on. So I've drawn the gathers. This is what it looks like. It's looking so beautiful. So before I stitch this to the dress, I have my strip of fabric here. I just want to form a beautiful design on this dress. So this is actually bias tape that I ironed to form a beautiful ribbon. So I'll fold this into 2, and then I'll place it on the hem of my dress. Then I will stitch it down from one side of the dress through to the other side. So I'm doing this on both the front and then the back. And when I'm done stitching this down, I will bring in the bottom gathered fabric. Then I would further stitch this onto the dress. So I've stitched the ribbon down. This is what it looks like. I stitched it, and then I left about 1/2 inch at the bottom where I'll be attaching my gathered fabric. So I'll go ahead and then complete the bottom of this dress on my sewing machine. So I've done that. This is what the dress looks like, and this is the design. It's looking good already. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be joining the sides we left open. I'll join them on the sewing machine, and I'll also finish off the hem of my dress by folding in half an inch twice, and we are done. This is our dress, looking so lovely, very simple. You can do this with just 1 yard of fabric for a 1-year-old child. I hope you found this tutorial helpful and it was detailed enough. Thank you so much for making time to watch this tutorial. We'll see you in our next tutorial. Please do not forget to hit on the subscribe button, like the video, and we want to hear from you in the comment section. See you in our next tutorial.